Hi and welcome back to my channel. So this is a totally different kind of video that I would normally do. I normally work through kits, but I'm just going to show you what else you can do. So this is using, I'm going to make one with the Press Petals tag pads, and then I'm going to be making another one with the same style, sorry, I'm trying to think, and then using a mirror card on one and not on the other. So for this one I've got these cut-offs, little bits of paper from the Duo design pads. So rather than throw them away, I've cut them down to a 1 inch by 8, which is the size of the pad. So the pads are 8 by 8. And what I'm going to do is use my trusty tape runner. You can use your purple glue stick if you have a purple glue stick. And then I'm just going to go along there. I might try the purple glue stick at some stage. And then I'm just going to go random. Maybe not that one because I've only got 3 of them, so I'm going to come in with this one first. Same thing, just run your tape runner along, come in on a random angle, and then just place one down like so, and then grab your next piece, leave a little gap between the first strip that you've put down, and so you've got gaps between each strip. So then I'm going to go in with the next one. Keep going all the way along like that. So that is that one. Next strip. And go do the gaps as close or as far apart as you like. Choice is yours. Go in with that one, and then this one, so it's a good way to use up, you know, bits of kit that you wouldn't think of using up, or bits of papers that you've cut up to use on a card. And then all I do is grab my scissors and go along the edge of the card, taking all these edges off. And some of the bigger ones you might want to use again on the reverse from the top. So just going around all the edges, trimming them off. Some of them you won't be able to use again because they'll be too small. So you just throw them ones in the bin. So now I have got to go with this one. It doesn't matter if you have the same design going all the way along, or whether you want different or alternative. So then put that one on there and come in with this one. And put this one on here, like so. And then for this down the bottom here, I'm going to come in with this teeny tiny bit, so I don't have the edge on that. Oh, it's not going to work on there. I'm going to have to put another bit. Oh no, I could go that way actually, maybe. And I might not have to put any tape on there or a bit of glue, with any luck. it might hold. Go in again with the scissors to trim it off. I have seen this kind of style of card being done on Hunkydory, so it's not something that I've not seen before. It's a good way to use up scraps, card stock, paper stock, anything like that really. So I've got them two bits there which I probably might not even use again, and I've got this little gap at the top here which is not really an issue. If you don't want to have that bit of gap there, you can just stick another bit on that you've got left, like I've just done, and then snip it off there and there, and then throw the excess in the bin, and then you'll end up with the front of your card looking like this, which I think is quite nice style of card. And then it don't have to be this tag pad, it can be anything that you have. Could be the little books, could be the little pocket books, could be a topper that you've got left over, a poem out of one of the verses books, it could be one of the larger sentiments, anything like that you can use on these. Just going to pop that bit out there, and this I'm just sticking down with foam pads. It's paper, but it is a thick kind of paper. It's thicker than the little book pages that you get, or the little square books. Them ones are a little bit thinner than these, but still work, oops, the same way. So I'm just peeling off these back ends. If you've got the tag die, the tag die, you could mat and layer this as well. I think I have got a tag die, but I'm not sure if it's the size of this one, to be honest, to do the mat and layer. So I've decided to go without the layer, mat and layer. So I don't think I've got this style of tag one. I know I've got a tag one, but I don't know which one it is. And I can't find it anyway, if I have got it. Yeah, so this is the tag one, but as I said, I'm not sure which tag it is. I'll have to try and find it now without, I've not even used this set yet. Let me just have a quick look and see which size it is. I think it's this one, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to have to hold it up. No, so it's not that one. Get that off my fingers. Place you back on there if I can get you to stay on there. Must be the next one up. So it must be this one. So that's the size of the tag, roughly. Let me just pull the next one off, just to see if it's any different, which is slightly bigger. Yeah, so it'll be that bigger one. So it's up to you what colour you do the matte in. You can do it in silver, you can do it in gold, you can do it in a glitter, you can do it in a colour. I'm going to go with a colour. So let me just bear with me while I find a matching piece of mirror for this card, or the closest I can get to the similar colours to in the tag and in the. So I've got this green one that I could go with. So just put that there so it doesn't stick to anything. What other colours have I got? That would go. Got pale green. That might go actually. This one. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think I might have to go with the paler green. Let's have a look. Let's keep that one out for the moment. I've got black. Purple's not going to work really. Pink might work, but orange, that would work. This kind of orangey colour, that would work on there with that. I think I'm going to change my mind. I think I'm going to go for the burnt orange. Just going to put these ones away. Put them on there. Move my dies out of the way. Then move that so I don't get that stuck to my mirror. I'm going to put this to the edge as close as I can, so that I can cut this out and find my trusty tape to hold this in place. I'm going to put it through the machine, stick that on there, just open my machine up, turn it on, box out of the way, grab my plates, put that on there, put that on there, and then whiz it through the machine. So you'll hear it making a bonking noise in a minute, a cracking noise if you can hear it over my fan. Yep, there it goes through the machine. So take that out, don't stick it to anywhere, put that on there. And then this should be my matten layer, or my mat I should say. Just pull all the bits off, tape off, take it out of this, there we go. And dabby dozy as they say, or hunky-dory as that's my saying that I use sometimes. Just going to place these back on there and move them out of the way because I don't need them now. I'm going to turn this over and I'm going to place it onto my mat layer, or onto my mat, hopefully. Just going to try and line it up as best as I can. There we go, perfect. So put that away so I know where that is, and then put some foam pads on the back. So I'm using the foam pad reel from the works. Cut that a bit too long to go along the bottom, so it'll go along the side. I'm just using this because it's to hand. Put as much stability on them as you like. A little bit across the top there, and I'm going to cut just a smaller bit, hopefully, to go in there, and then another smaller bit there. Out my finger, or thumb I should say, and I'm going to pull these back ends off, throw the backs in the bin, and then normally I put some glue on the backs of these, but I don't think I'm going to bother on this one. Okay, so if you've got a border, let me have a look, see if I've got any borders. I've got loads of borders, but I don't know if I've got any that are suitable for this style of card. Because I think a lot of mine are like Christmas borders or the wrong colour. So if you've got a border, so I've got one here, it's not the right colour, but just for example. So you could put the border going down there if you wanted to, and then you could put your design on the top. Or I've got this one, which is, what was that? Oh, a little money spider. And then you've got this little, I've got a red one, but that's not really the right colour either. So I have a little pot here. One with butterflies on. Just trying to see if I've got anything that's like yellow or green that would work. No, that's got the silver background. Don't need that one. Aha! What's this one? Seek and you shall find. So I've got this that I can put on there if I really wanted to. Or if I really wanted to, I could come in with a pale bit of ribbon, like this one, and go along there and tuck it around, and then when I put the insert on, I can do it so it's on both sides. So I'm going to do that. It's something I don't do on a regular basis, is this style of card making, but it's just something new that I wanted to try for you guys to see if you like this, something a little bit different sometimes to the normality. So I'm going to put that on there, about there hopefully. I'm going to cut another little bit and put it down the bottom. Probably should have put it the other way around, that way around really, in case I wanted to move it, but I've stuck it down now, and once you stuck the red liner tape down, it doesn't budge normally. So here we go. So I mean, these cards are nothing fancy really, they're just, you know, bog standard 5x7 card out of craft card that I had sitting around that I bought. So I'm just going to go around this way, and hopefully I'll put it on straight just before I go and stick it down properly. Just going to check which it is. Stick that down. So there we have the ribbon. I'll tidy the ribbon up in a minute. So here we have this card now. So here is the, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this, so it says birthday wishes, so I'm going to stick this just on the front there like so, and then we have that on the inside. But I do have some insert papers that I can use on here. I think I've got a array of different inserts that don't belong to like kits or anything like that. I've got them in some goodie boxes and that over the last year or so that I've been doing Hunkydory. So here we have some gems that I've got. These are quite big pearl gems, so I'm just going to use some of these up on here, and I'm going to stick a bow on as well and see if I can find something to match my ribbon. I'm going to put another one on this side just to make it stand out a little bit more. So I'm just going to put them there for the second, and then I'm going to see if I've got like a palish yellow. Oh, crikey, nearly knocked everything flying. So not very big ribbon, or bow I should say. It's not the same colour as my ribbon. I need to learn how to make them, to be fair. I don't think I've got anything else. I've got loads of different ribbons, but nothing that matches Oh, I got this white one with a spotty yellow. Maybe that one. Something different for a change. Not that one there. Got bright yellow. With spots on. Don't like the bright yellow one. I like the pale yellow. Or the white with the yellow yellow dots. I think some of these ones are a little bit too bright and dark. Yeah. The first one was probably the closest I got to the kind of yellow ribbon that I've got on here. That's a bit more. I'm going to go with the polka dot one, just to change it up a little bit. Just going to pull that off. So it's just a glue dot. Sticking it onto there. Just going to pull that a little bit more. There we have it. So there is that card. Don't need to put a sentiment on there. You can if you wanted to put something on there. It says birthday wishes. So that is that one done. So I'm going to come in and do the next one. I'm just going to move some stuff out of the way, so I don't know if I need everything that I've got out. And this one I'm going to try the purple glue stick, but I'm going to bring in an old messy mat so that I can use that to stick the glue on, so it's not onto my glass mat. So let me just have a little bit of a tidy up so I've got a bit of room, and I'll be back in about 2 secs. Okay, so I'm back. So again, same again, 5x7 piece of card, the craft card, and the book I'm using is The Rainbow of Flowers, and the little page I'm going to be using out of this one is these lovely sunflowers with a little bumblebee on. So I'm just taking one page out because that's all I need. And then I've got my Miri mat there, which is a greeny colour. I'm not sure on the names, as I'm not very good with the names from Hunkydory with their papers and their what do you call it, card stock and Miri and all that, what colours what. To me it's just, you know, paper. So just going in with this purple glue stick. I've never really used these yet, to be fair, so I'm going to give it a go. I don't know if I'm going to like them or not, but here we go. First one on, stick it down. Let's come in with this one next, the greeny colour one. They say it does dry clear, so fingers crossed it dries clear, as they say. So I'm just coming down a little bit. And I suppose the thing with the purple glue is that it gives you a bit of wriggle room before it actually sets to stick and move it around a little bit. So you've got a little bit on there, but it's come off. Next is this one. So I do think the purple glue sticks might be the way to go with doing these styles of cards. I don't know about on cardstock, but they work on paper. Seem to be working quite well. Sorry if I'm getting my head in view of the camera. I'm just trying to get that as central as possible without getting the glue onto my glass mat. So I've got the space on there to do the next bit after this. So I'm just going to stick this one. Oh no, that's the same one, isn't it? That doesn't matter. That bit will be matching near enough. There we go, into there. So these pieces of paper are the same as the previous ones that I was doing. So they're same 1-inch strips by 8-inch. Go down a bit further with that one. Come round and do it onto this side here. And then come in with the green one again. Same principle again. Glue on the paper. And I think I did see a bit of this glue being demonstrated on Hobby Maker as well. I don't really watch Hobby Maker, but they were on there. One of the presenters was talking about that it dries clear, and she showed it on something that she wiped it onto, and then it was drying within like 5 seconds of her putting it on there. So it does dry clear, as they say. So mine's already starting to dry there. So now we are at the fun bit of cutting this all off. As I say, I still need one bit of this to do the final bit. I think I'll go around this way. And just trim them off. That's the bit I'm going to be using again. Don't close the scissors when you've got your fingers in the way. Just move these bits out of the way, so I don't need them anymore, they can go in the bin. I do need this one. Just do this last section. Just going to bring that card back in and stick that down to there. Open it up so that I can trim it off. Trim that off. And there we have it. I'm just going to move that out of the way. About that, I just wondered what was going on outside. So, delivery driver delivering shopping to someone. Sounded like something was being broken. So now I'm going to round these corners on here. I don't know whether I want a small round or a bigger round. Bring this one in. I might do it a bit bigger actually. Yeah, I'm going to go for the next size up, I think. All the way around on your mirror card and your little book page. There we go. That's all done. Just going to have a little drink, sorry guys. Okay, so now we're going to stick this on But I think what I'm going to do with this is stick it down flat onto the mirror and then raise the mirror. So I'm just using my glue pen, my purple glue for this one. Hopefully you can see it's already drying because it's warm in here. So I'm just going to place this onto there, and hopefully I'll have a little bit of wriggle. Mind you, that's not too badly fitted on. There we go, that's done that trick. Well, that's the first time I've actually used the purple glue sticks, so they're okay. Next is sticking the topper that you've just made onto your card. So before I take the backings off of this one, I'm just going to see where placement is, because I need to get a sentiment as well onto here. So I'm just going to stick them on. Just look to see where that is. So you can put ribbon again like I did on the last card, or you can do, I'll just leave it without, because you're not going to see much of the ribbon on this one. So I'm going to leave this one without, so it's going to be two different styles of cards. Just going to have a look for a sentiment out of my book. See if I can find a yellow one with a gold border. Rather than a silver. So I could go with green, that green. Then that green's a bit pale. Don't really want purple. There's silver again. Don't want red, there's silver. Right, I'm going to go with this green, so I'm going to see what I can use on there. Here's to a nice bright future. Can't read some of these. Past, hello little one, no, awesome parents, congratulations, many happy returns, anniversary wishes. Let's go in with anniversary wishes, I think. Okay, so I'll put that to the side. Let's cut off a little bit of foam pad. Stick that onto the back of there. Hopefully it might be a little bit too big. Cut that down a little bit. There we go. So I'm just going to pull all the backings off of this one. You can do these cards on a bigger scale if you like, 7x7, 8x8 card, a 6x6. Oop, I've just thrown my sentiment on the floor. Yeah, it's a long way down. Okay, so whereabouts do I want to put this now? In the middle? Round about. Yeah, around about the middle-ish, so it's, you can get some gems around the edges. This is going to go onto the top. So I'll peel that off, throw it in the bin. This is just going to go in this corner here, like so, and there we have how to use some scrap paper up with no matte and layering. And what did I do with them gems that I used? Oh, right in front of me. So I'm going to use the same gems again as I did on the previous card. One in that corner, one in that corner, one in that corner, and one in that corner. So that's that bit done as well. throw that in the bin. And then for the inserts, I have these plain, like, they're called linen insert papers, Hunkydory. So these are just like colours, green, blue, you know, purple, pink, orange, yellow, grey. So I'll use one of them in both of these cards that I've just made. I'll cut that down to size and stick them in off camera. So that is it for them 2 cards. So I'll bring in the 2 cards that I've made this time round. So here they are. Looking good, if I say so myself. And then before I'd done these 2 on camera, I had a little play and I did this one. So this was the first one I did, and this one being the second one that I did. So the design got slightly different, and then this is the third one with a different design as well. So that is it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be doing more of similar sort of style of these cards in future videos, sorry, not previous videos, and obviously working through kits as well. So I'm just trying to find some things to use some of my little books and that up. So and stuff. So yeah, that is it for this one. So as always, I do appreciate all your support, all your messages, and I will be back doing my other kit, the Enchanted Winter, once I come back to doing that one. And I'll just keep swapping back and forth between doing little books and kits. So, and coming up with some different styles. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so that is it, guys. So whatever you're doing this afternoon or the morning or the evening, wherever you are, I hope you're having a good day and keep crafting, and I'll see you all again very shortly. Bye for now.